Hello, my name is Hannah Shields and I've been asked to talk to you today on this app about what good mental health means to me personally. For any of you who don't know, I have had the great privilege of being able to summit Mount Everest and to ski to the North Pole and do a lot of adventure racing and things like that in my life, where I've been really pushed physically and mentally. Never in a million years would I have thought this is what I would have been doing whenever I was young. I was going to be a dentist and I had trained, and I'd been unfortunately quite ill in my 30s. And whenever somebody takes away your physical health, then that puts a strain on your mental health as well. And it was a very low period in my life. And I realised that I was actually becoming a pain basically to everybody else, because I was taking out my anger and frustration on everybody else. And the first step that I found to my recovery and making me feel better physically and mentally was actually talking to somebody about it. And from then on in, there has been, I have to admit, no going back, because I realised it's not good to hold things in. If you've got any issues, any problems, and particularly for me, it's important to talk to people about it. And because of that, I've been able to push myself physically and mentally and achieve many a thing that I never in a million years would have thought that I would have been capable of doing. I thought it was always big, strong, tough people, not women from Kilrea that go out and do these strange things. So it is something that, as I say, I've worked on, because it's hard. It's a lot of hard work, and it's not something that has come very easily for me. Even in some of the good periods that I've had, there has been highs and lows, and to me that's real life, because life has its ups and downs, and I found it's how I've actually dealt with them that has actually made me feel better and stronger. I surround myself with nothing but great friends who are true, who are honest. They will tell me whenever I'm being a pain. They will tell me whenever I know that I'm not doing things right. And that's hard to take sometimes, but I think it's very positive. I surround myself with a lot of very positive people. And that has been one of the biggest things that I have learned through life. And I'm still learning. I'm coming up to 50 years old, and I'm still learning how to physically and mentally be strong. But I find both of them work together. If I'm physically strong, then mentally I can cope with a lot more. And vice versa. If I'm actually mentally very strong, I can push myself to so many things and do so many things I never thought I was capable of doing. So physical and mental health are, to me, two of the most important gifts that I have. And I know I've said that many a time to people. The most important things I have in my life are my physical and my mental health, because that helps me achieve, and it also helps me to be a good person to be around, and hopefully to inspire other people to get out and to do things, because everybody is capable of so much if you're prepared to ask help, seek advice, and actually push yourself out of your comfort zone. One of the things that actually was really difficult for me, I remember the very first time that I saw Mount Everest whenever I went up to climb it, was the massiveness, and it scared the bejeepers out of me. And I really was quite flummoxed, because I thought, how on earth am I going to get over this? And how am I going to get up and down it safely? And I always kind of think that Mount Everest is like life, there's always going to be big highs and big obstacles to overcome. But if you look at the obstacle fully, you'll get overwhelmed by it and you'll get reduced to fear, so you won't want to do anything. What I did was I actually broke every single step down into tangible things. Every single day I set myself a goal, and I set myself a task that I could achieve. And I took it slowly and surely, step by step. And that's the same thing for anybody with any mental, physical, any problems with their health or issues. Take it one step at a time. Don't make it too big, otherwise you will really get you'll get disheartened if you can't achieve it. Break it up into smaller pieces and work at it slowly but surely every single day, and you can get there.